right, so what we have here is some fresh zucchini growing, and as you can see, they're nice and healthy. With all the rain we've been getting, God's been blessing us with a lot of rain, so the garden is growing and just in abundance, and just picking a lot of fresh squash and zucchini. So I'd like to show you here, we got one little zucchini right here that's starting to come out, and they're very, very good to eat with a casserole. And over here we have some more zucchini coming out, and you can see the flower buds here that start. Oh, I just knocked one off. There's more down in here getting ready to bloom, and then squash. If you can look down in here, you can see the summer squash that's growing, and it's producing quite a bit. If we come down here on the end, you can get a picture. We got several, I have several squash and zucchini plants growing. Let's see if there's anything here to pick today. Well, there's a baby zucchini right there starting to come up at the top. You can see. And then we have over here, oh, here we go. Here's a nice cluster of fresh yellow squash that's growing. They'll be ready in a couple days. Let's see what we got over here. This baby, there's some more little squash coming in. Some baby squash. That one right there, you can see the little baby squash. And these are nice and healthy plants. Some of them right now, though, because of all the heat we've had too, some of them are starting to die out on me. Some will be growing some more here. So I'm going to show you in my raised bed where I have some fresh smaller squash and zucchini plants getting ready to be harvested. So you can see right here, down here, this is some that I just planted, put in the ground today, along with some fresh scallions and some baby peppers that will be taken off. These are little small plants that I just planted also today. So it'll take a month or two to produce some fruit, vegetables for the pepper plants. Right here in this garden, this raised bed, is carrots that I'm growing. And let's see if I can, let me see if there's any here. Ones. Yeah, there's one. Nice little small finger carrots.
The rabbits will be chasing after that.
And these are very, very delicious and sweet. So I'll have that in my salad today. Like that. So nice, small. These are miniature carrots. They're very, very tender and sweet to eat. Is some of my herbs and some sweet basil that's growing. Most of that I've already picked, but this is what's remaining. It's sweet basil. And then, as you can see, I got some more tomatoes and peppers growing in these pots, and they're just starting to grow. a little while before I can get anything off my peppers. Welcome back to Papa Wayne's Garden of Eden, and I want to show you something that I haven't tried before, and this year is something new. Cucumbers like to grow, and as you can see, they're grown up probably good 8-10 feet, and I took bamboo and I made a tripod, and they've grown up, and now they're all the way up to the top, and they're getting ready to produce some cucumbers. And if you come up closer, I'll show you some of these cucumbers that's already ready to pick. Here's a nice garden cucumber, and then we got some smaller ones coming in. These are nice for pickling. Anyone out there likes to have pickles. And then we have some nice, these are Burpless. I have several varieties of cucumbers growing in here. And then if you come here, here's a baby cucumber. Again, this is Burpless. And I have Marathon cucumbers. And this is one that's nice and ready to pick right now. Very crispy and sweet and to eat and to put in your garden salads. So as you can see, it's growing here. They like to climb, so I imagine if I made it higher, they'd probably grow as high as I would make my tripod here, or teepee up. You can see the bamboos where I've made all this for them to grow on. And this is very good to do because, again, they love to grow. So if you have cucumbers, give them something to grow on. And as you see here at the top of the bamboo
Tower.
Tripod that I've made here, another nice cucumber that's growing, very, very delicious, and they're doing quite well on this bamboo that I've put together. Put them parallel inside of cages. I have cages that I run the bamboo through, and then I created the tripod like a teepee for them to grow further up in.
So yes, this was the tripod that he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So you can make it at an angle so that the cucumbers will go up.
They grow up. And here's another nice one here that you can see coming in right. That's another good one to get. Okay, so that's good with the cucumbers, and they're very, very good to eat for pickling and just having in your salads for the summer. All right, now right here, growing in my beans and that I have in a pot, this is a nice Black Beauty eggplant. It's delicious for making eggplant parmesan. For those of you that love eggplant, I highly recommend this variety. They grow, as you can see, the blooms, so there's an abundance of them growing, and they're very, very good and tasty to have, again, for the summer. So that's, and then I have it's hard to see here because of the all the beans growing in. Let's see if we can see if there's another one. No, not the one growing on this one. That might be the only one. Let's see, we got another one here. No, nothing coming out yet. I've already picked them, and we had some eggplant the other night, and it was delicious. So that's eggplant. You can grow them, plant them in the ground. You can put them in pots. They grow quite well in pots, or you can even grow them in the raised beds. So you can plant them either way. If you don't have a lot of space for gardening, you can put them in nice 2-gallon or 5-gallon pots and grow just about anything you want in them.
So here's a quick question. What would you recommend for a small space in a garden?
A small space? Well, if you have a small space, and we'll go over there and look, I would recommend probably building a couple 4-foot raised beds, and you can build them up higher for saving space. You can actually create them like 4x4, so you can 4 foot high, 4 foot wide, and fill that up with compost, and that's very good to have, along with, again, these pots and containers where you can put tomatoes, peppers, lettuce, just about anything you want to grow inside of these pots in a small area.
So what else can you use to make raised beds besides wood?
Besides wood, well, they have metal raised beds that you can buy that's already prefabricated. You can order those online. You can go to your local Lowe's or Home Depot. They sell them. And there's also, you can make, if you don't have the wood, you can actually make them with concrete blocks. You can make yourself like a foundation with concrete, just the size you want it, and build it up maybe 2 stack of two concrete blocks, cinder blocks, and you can put your compost in there.
Or you could use a tire, possibly.
Well, you can use a tire, but tires, mainly, the only recommendation I might say for tires would be potatoes or sweet potatoes. But you can use tires. But I wouldn't recommend anything, but potatoes, they grow the best in the tires. All right, so now what we're going to take a look at is a variety of tomatoes, my garden of tomatoes that are growing very well and healthy. I have, if you see here, these are one of my favorites. These are called Juliet tomatoes. They're very sweet, and they grow in clusters, and very good to put in your salads or just to eat. They're very, very tasty. And I also have over here, as you can see, tomatoes they're just now starting to turn. Here's Better Boy tomatoes growing. That's a good brand that I grow. And Early Girl is another one. And then I have big beefsteak. Right here is a beefsteak tomato. If you look at this one, this is a nice big one. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull this one off now and have it later. I'll set it up in the window. You can pull them a little early and then set them in your window and let them ripen a little bit before you eat them. And they're very, very good. And here's some of the Juliet's tomatoes that are turning right here. And they're very, very, again, they're very good, very sweet. I'm going to eat one, so you can show me here. So these are very, very good just to snack on.
So what color would you recommend is the best for eating?
Try one. Give it to my cameraman. You're not a tomato eater. All right.
I don't like tomatoes.
Well, for those of you that do like tomatoes, they're very, very sweet, very delicious. And so we have Roma. I have Roma tomatoes. And there's another one called Early Girl right here if you look. And this is an Early Girl tomato, nice, ready for slicing up for making BLT. Tomatoes, love to slice them up, cook up some bacon and some lettuce, fresh lettuce, and eat on those. And let me see, we might have, yep, here's another one. That's another nice one to pick. And I have lemon girls. Now lemon girls, they're yellow tomatoes, and they're just as sweet as the red tomatoes. And there's a variety called one that my grandpa used to grow. It's called a candy striper tomato. I don't have any of those right now ready to pick, but they're a yellow and red striped tomato, and they're very delicious too. What do we got here? All right. Yeah, here's Roma. We're getting some little Romas here coming in, Roma tomatoes. They're very good to make cut up with guacamole. If you like fresh guacamole and cut up your fresh Roma tomatoes with lime and cilantro, these are very delicious. So you can see a whole variety. They're just growing and they're doing very well. And one thing I can give you a pointer is for tomatoes, if you want to keep them nice and sweet, get you some organic nitrogen fertilizer, and you can put it around the roots of the tomatoes, and it'll make the leaves nice and green and give you a nice sweet tomato. And tomato is not a vegetable.
It is a fruit, correct?
It's a fruit. Most people think tomatoes are vegetables, but they're actually a fruit, part of the fruit family.
Fun fact.
And speaking of fruit, you can...
You say these are blueberries?
This is my blueberry bush that I actually pick a lot of fresh blueberries, and you can see here, there you go. I picked a lot of them this morning, but you can here, you can see it hanging on. So these are very good to have to make a blueberry cobbler, or you can just put them on ice cream, or just put them on your cereal. They're very high
or pancakes
in vitamins and antioxidants, so they're very, very healthy for you. Matter of fact, once you start picking them,
you can just eat them right off the bush. Oh, these are actually really good.
So they are, I usually get about 10 or 12 quarts from this bush, and my wife uses them every morning that she mixes in with her smoothies. So she has fresh blueberries, and of course all the grandkids eat them. They love to come out here and pick blueberries.
So, if you look, there are a lot of blueberries. How many blueberries would you estimate grow per year with this bush?
With this bush? Oh, thousands. There's a lot of blueberries. And this is raspberries here, but
I don't see any growing.
There are not any growing yet. But this is also, there's a raspberry bush growing in here hiding. And let's see, we're going to do one more, some peppers. Oh, right here. There's another one. If you come over here, you can get a better view of this. I made another 3 sets of bamboo teepees.
So you said this is a teepee made out of bamboo to help for peppers, correct?
No, this is lima beans. Yeah, they're growing. And they also like to grow, climb. As you can see, they're growing right on up. And these will be summer lima beans that'll be picking probably in the 1st of August. Now, they were only doing vegetables. And like hot peppers, these are cayenne peppers, and I use those for growing to put in the chili.
These are cayenne is also used for Cajun seasoning a lot. My brother loves Cajun.
So you can see here, these are nice and healthy, growing, and I'll pick these up, and I eat these, put these in to make my food a little spicy. So you can see these are nice, healthy cayenne peppers.
So these are very nice to dehydrate and then shred them up, and that's how you get cayenne pepper seasoning.
And we got another pepper over here. Right here is some nice bell peppers. These are golden peppers, but right now they're green, but they'll turn yellow. So that's what I have growing right now. As you can see, we have a lot of fresh vegetables to eat out of the garden, and very healthy. So I thank you for your time today, and we will see you next time that you tune in. And this is Papa Wayne signing out.
Make sure to like and subscribe, because I had to eat a tomato. I do not like tomatoes.
But they are delicious. A wonderful day. All right, everyone, this is Papa Wayne again signing off, and you have a wonderful, blessed evening, and God bless you.